Hi, my name's Simon, and just a quick video showing you how I'm making a solar panel for my shed on my allotment, just to give me a bit of electricity. I sent off for a kit about a week ago from a company called offgrideurope.com. They're in Germany, and with usual German efficiency, they sent me back my parcel. About a week it took, which is not bad from Germany, I don't think. In it, you get a stack of solar cells. In my case, 36. So in the kit, you get this is tabbing wire. It's pre-soldered, so you don't really need any solder. Though I may use a little later on when I'm soldering the back, so I'll show you later. So that's the tabbing wire. The bottom one here, that's bus wire. The tabbing wire joins each individual cell up into a series of 9 in my case, and the bus wire, it's just the same sort of thing as a tabbing wire, but it's just a high gauge. It's carrying a bit of extra load because this is got to be connecting the groups of 9 cells together. So that's in the kit as well. A flux pen. This helps the solder run on, which is quite handy. You can just buy pots of flux, but it's quite handy just to be able to write on. You also get this little diode thing, capacitor, whatever it is. Basically it just stops any excess voltage coming back through into the solar panel and causing any damage. It's basically like a little electronic valve, just allowing the electric to flow one way and not back on it into the solar panel. I'll just show you the solar cells and the cells individually. One thing to note is that they are extremely fragile. This one's actually got a split in it. Now, the company I ordered off, offgrideurope.com, they're in Germany, and they said they always send a few more, just in case there's any broken in transit. They sent about 4 extra, but I've just got enough. And this is sort of my, if I break one in between, this is the one that I'm going to be falling back on, even though it's got a split on it. So they are very fragile. I don't know if you can actually see that on the video. They're very thin. They've almost the texture of a potato crisp. Here's one I broke earlier. You can see they're just really very fragile. So just when you're handling them, just be aware that they will break. That's that one. This is flux pen, which just helps a pre-soldered tabbing wire flow a bit easier. You press it like that just to get it started, and you just rub it down your soldering marks. Next, you take a piece of tabbing wire. This is cut just so it's wide enough to accept another one later on when I'm joining them together. So it's double the width of the solar cell, plus probably a 5mm gap. this is where you may need an adult to help you. I certainly do, because I usually end up burning my fingers. Once you get into the routine, it's quite easy to do this. It's a bit fiddly to start with. Let's get the tabbing wire lined up on the line. What I tend to do is just get it fixed at the top with like that, then just bring it the rest of the way down. You just have to keep your eye, just make sure that the solder's running right. There it goes. It's probably difficult to see on the video, but that's it, that's that done. Perhaps a bit more on the end there. And the same again, the other side. Line it up. Doesn't help if you've got the shakes like me. Come on, there we go. And that's that done. One down, 34 to go. Right now it's time to solder the individual cells that we've put the tabbing wire on the face side to join them together with the next ones. It's pretty much the same process as last time, apart from the fact that now we're soldering to these white solder marks on the reverse side. So to do that, I have been using a bit of belt and brace. I found that the solder's not been sticking as well as it might, so I've just been putting a blob of solder on each one of these first, just to give the tabbing wire something to key to. So I've just gone over each of the dots again with the flux pen, and I'm just putting, doesn't have to be a huge amount, just a little blob. Oh, got shakes, concentrating. Just a little blob on each one of the white dots, and that should just give it enough for the next one along to key to. So now you're looking at the solar cells. You can look at them as if they were batteries. The face that faces the sun is negative, while the reverse side that you never see is the positive side. So just like when you put batteries in a torch, you start with negative, positive, negative, positive. You're doing exactly the same with these. So the positive side will be soldered to the negative side, like thus. Just make sure everything is lining up. I'm leaving about 3mm gap between each cell, and it's just a matter of holding everything in place, getting your solder so it's running. Then I just follow the tabbing wire again, just like the front side, just along. Same, yeah. Put bit of a kink in, just tight. And that should be two soldered together. Yep. So that's what they look like from the front, and that's them for the back. Okay. Now I'll try one without the solder on, just to prove my point. Sort of them right, as usual. Not. Still use the flux, but this time just going to run the solid line right along. Come on. And this is the problem I've been having, just not keen. Come on, my friend. That. It has stuck, but it feels alright, but I don't trust it. So I'm just going to give it a dab of silver just to, you can see how quickly it lifts actually. Well, it's up to you if you feel it's strong enough. See, that was just popped up. If you feel it's strong enough, then you can go for it. And that. So I'm doing that with 9 in a row and 4 rows of 9 to make my 36. So I'll show you how to join each of your rows up next.